he seems really excited to be here as well, and I don't know, is he doing the hacker or something? I don't know what Milan's doing, but as long as they're having a good time, that's what counts. Greetings, fellow earthlings, and welcome to the Battle of Italy from Medieval 2 Total War. So this is an AI only battle, as I often do, and today it's the 4 Italian factions going up against each other. First of all, we have Milan. Their army is about to get random generated right now, and oops, I missed. And here we are. So they brought in the general's bodyguard as expected, some crossbowmen on cavalry, handgunners, some more cavalry, religious fanatics for some reason, and we've got a culver in as well. So that's Milan. Venice brought a few more soldiers, I think, but they brought peasants, and some Italian militia, but you know, we've got a bombard cannon, so they're always good to see. Now time for Sicily. Oh, a mortar. I like how each faction is going for a different type of artillery piece. Some more crossbowmen here, and yeah, Sicilian army's looking, I think, quite good, although I don't know what to think about the mortars. I think a normal cannon would be better, but whatever. And now the Papal States. Oh, they've gone for the smallest army of all. We've got some Swiss Guard here, which I always like to see. Italian militia, but yeah, they've brought a culver in and some musketeers. I don't know how to pronounce that, but we'll call it musketeers. Yeah, let's go. And here we are on the battlefield. Which faction is going to win? Will it be Milan? Will it be the Papal States? Will it be Sicily? Oh, the Papal States already charging at Sicily, or will it be Venice over there? Yeah, they're firing their crossbow cavalry units in at the Sicilians. They've got quite tough armour, so it's going to be difficult to do some damage, but it's good to see that some form of action is already kicking off. Where's Venice going? And this is, by the way, as almost always, a score-based resolution, so it's the faction that gets the most valuable amount of kills. So if they survive to the end by being cowardly, then that means nothing. It's all about the kills, just to make it fair. It makes it easy for the factions that start in the middle. They do have a chance, and sometimes they do win, which is good to see. But if it's last man standing, then it's always going to be like, well, probably Milan, who's hiding all the way over here and hasn't even gotten involved in any form of fighting yet. But Milan are charging in with some crossbowmen. Have they done try and silence the artillery unit? Yeah, that's what it looks like here. I've got some kills, and yeah, they're trying to... They can't get a good aim on this cavalry because of how they're moving, so they're probably going to have to aim for a different target at some point. A lot of missile cav right now. No actual melee combat yet, I don't think. It's all just missile units fighting from a distance. Sicily's trying to charge down these Venice crossbowmen here. Right, are we going to get our first bit of melee combat? Venice, of course, have some lancers, and they're charging right into... Ooh, that was a good charge there. Right into some swordsmen as well. They should, yeah, they've already broken, I think, but Sicily come back in with a cavalry charge on the flank and some more swordsman reinforcements, so yeah, Venice are going to really have to pull out of that one, otherwise that's going to get really brutal for them. I think this is their general unit as well. Get out of there. Ooh, but actually they're not... Now that Sicily's pulled back, the cavalry have turned around a bit and are doing some quite good damage to the other swordsmen. They're still getting attacked by its spearmen now, though, but they're pulling back, so they didn't lose as many as I thought they would. Ooh, we got some... Yes! Yes, that's what I like to see, some good artillery fire. Killed a few units there. Well done to Venice, I think that was. Seems like the Papal States did charge the Sicilians with some light infantry, but they have, of course, had to pull back because they're nothing compared to this heavy infantry unit here. They've still got some militia fighting, but they're going to break very soon. They've got some reinforcements around. Ooh, Venice. Ah, for peasants. I thought they had armour on for a second looking at a distance, but no, that's just some peasants. No one cares about those. Milan finally starting to get into the fight a little bit. I think they've got their missile units still firing in, chasing down the Papal States as they run away. Right, they've regrouped, so they're going to start firing in again. We've got some missile units here. See, it's just a missile warfare. It seems like the Papal States lost their artillery piece as well, which is not going to be good for them. It's very good for picking off some heavily armoured units, because those units there, they're armoured units are the more expensive units, so that's what's going to really add to the points, and they're the ones that you need to take out. So if you've got your artillery, get a few snipes on those, and yeah, that's going to be really good. All factions still have their generals alive, and of course Milan does because they're not actually fighting yet. Come on Milan, get into the battle. Hiding all the way over here. Okay, so Venice took a few big hits. I saw some of their troops retreat. Seems like Sicily's doing a good job of them, but Sicily, you know, they're fighting on two fronts. They are getting quite weak. I think they kind of charged these in the back. I don't think it was a good charge, but they got some kind of charge in. Venice fighting Sicily, and Venice fighting the Papal States here. Oh good, we got some cavalry on cavalry, and it seems like the Venetian cavalry won here, forcing back. I think that's the general, yeah that's the general there. So the Pope is of course riding away. I doubt it's the actual Pope in combat, but who knows, maybe we're just in one of those moods today. You know what, I feel like killing some people. You know how the Pope can get at times. Oh, that was a good charge there. Hopefully if I can break them, because I think these heavy infantry could cause a lot of damage onto the cavalry, potentially. So they're broken, that's good for them. The Papal States, oh, I'm guessing they brought in 2 units of General's Bodyguard then. Yeah, they must have done. And one of them's the actual general, the other is just like a standard unit, I'm guessing. I've said a lot of stuff about missile cavalry in the past. I really don't like missile cavalry, I really don't like them. Oh, they're charged right into the backs of these crossbowmen here. Yeah, and broke them almost instantly. That was a good play by them. I prefer melee units, I don't like missile units. But they are of course fun to see these AI only battles, seeing how they like manoeuvre around, like as we can see here, but yeah, actually having to fight against them, it's just horrible. Milan of course have surrounded the Papal States halberdiers here, so they're going to of course force them to break very soon, and they're coming in with a cavalry charge as well. My guess right now is that Milan is going to survive to the end. I think they're definitely going to be able to do that, but I don't think they're going to have enough kills to actually win the straw-based resolution game, so yeah, they've done the struggle. They really need to get aggressive now before it's too late. Oh, a faction has lost a general. Oh, that's unfortunate for Sicily there. Very unfortunate for them. I'm guessing it was in this unit here because this is a general's bodyguard. Well done to Venice for cutting them down. That's going to be some extra points added onto the straw, which Venice do kind of need. Yeah, so well done to Venice for that. Milan really needs to start killing some generals right now. Right, the charge throws in the back, helping out Venice here, but yeah, now you need to fight Venice. Oh, nope. Thought they would have charged them, but nope, just changed their mind at the last minute. These crossbowmen are probably thinking, oh thank God they didn't go for us. They've still got the artillery piece here, so if that could get a good blast onto the cavalry, that could be really detrimental to them. Bombard, come on, just fire now, fire now! Oh, I think, yeah, they've been silenced now, and they're broke instantly. Bye bye Venice. Seems like Milan is definitely going to survive to the end, everyone else has broken almost. There's still a few troops around, but yeah, most have broken at this point. Ah well. Ooh, Venice going in for a charge, and this is what you need to do. You need to get some of these final charges in. Just get those few extra points, and we've seen it happen before. How just a few extra points calculated at the end from some of these cavalry charges. Those really help. They can make the difference between like a second to first place. It's not like if you're in 4th place, these charges are not going to help, but if you're in 2nd or 3rd, it could put you up that little bit just to, you know, take those extra straws. But you don't want to lose too many cavalry units, and as we can see here, they charged spearmen, so of course we got a good charge, but yeah, they wasn't good enough. I don't think they've had to pull back. Some heavy swordsmen retreating here. If I could get a charge on these and kill them whilst they run, then that'd be good. But no, we're gonna go for the spearmen again. Come on, just break them this time, and yeah, they're broken. Right now, they'll probably cut them down and get the points. What's Milan doing? They've just got troops all over the place. They've got a massive army right now. Just like picking off whatever's left at the end. Is this a Papal States general? I think I think that is the general's uniform. A lone charge into Milan there. It kills one of them. Can he kill any more? Milan do kind of have him surrounded. They've got some spearmen over here as well. Ah, no, it wasn't the general. Oh, maybe it was. Yes, it was the general. So well done to Milan there for killing the papal general. That's going to be some extra points added to their name. Well done to them for that. They're chasing some musketeers down here. What do we have over here? So the Papal States is retreating, and I think that's mostly it for this battle. Everyone's retreating. I think Venice is completely gone. Yeah, we can see them retreating here. Actually, I think everyone's gone. Is it only Milan left? I don't know. I can't see anyone else. And here we are at the end statistics screen. Well done to Milan for staying alive to the end, being the only faction to survive, but they didn't get any kills. They only lost 175 troops and killed 336. Of course we got a lot of captures, but that's not enough, so yeah, they came in 4th place. In 3rd place, we have the Sicilians, or the Kingdom of Sicily, whatever you want to call them, getting 537 kills and only losing 684, which is actually that's not a good score really, but you know, it put them in 3rd place. In 2nd place, we have Venice getting 541 kills, bringing the largest army, but losing 846 troops. That was a big loss for them. They got I think they got the worst kill to death ratio there, but you know, it put them in 2nd place because they must have played very boldly and got a lot of really high valued kills. So well done to Venice. And finally, in 1st place, we have the Pope himself, killing 505. Weirdly, he didn't actually kill that many troops, but he killed the most valuable troops. And finally, in 1st place, well done to the Papal States. They brought the smallest army into this, only 861 troops. They lost 655, a lot, but they killed 505, which actually, I say that as if it's a good thing. That's not a good thing. They did not get many kills, but what's important is they got the valuable kills, and that's what gave them the extra score at the end to actually come in 1st place. Well done to the Papal States. Well done. Which is quite weird because their stats don't actually look good. They brought the smallest army. They lost a lot of troops. They didn't even get a positive kill to death ratio, which is bad. But still, they came in 1st place because the computer thought they did best. So well done to them. Hope you enjoyed this video. Of course, please subscribe if you want to see more. I'm definitely going to do more now. It's always been 1 a week for these AI only battles, but not anymore. I'm hoping to increase it to 2 a week, just because the views and feedback is always good from these. So yeah, these are definitely going to be releasing more often, and unsure yet exactly when. I've got a busy timetable right now, and yeah, but I'll find a place. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed, and good.